Hey everyone, it's your old mate Shano here. Thanks for stopping by to check out this video. This is the third in our series now, 3 of 4, talking about and showing some pictures and clips from the rejig of our backyard. So where we left off last time, we had fixed the corner garden. We'd chopped off one leg of the L-shaped deck, and we've sown grass on the newly uncovered area. So while we were waiting for that grass to grow, we made good use of the time, and as you can see, we painted the fence here that goes around the side of the deck. We also painted the side fence and the garden edge, and you can also see here as well that we painted the wood on the yard side of the garage. So that brings us up to the next stage in the process, and that's to cover up this concrete pad. Now, when we first moved in, this had a shed on it, and it was large and ugly, so we decided to get rid of it pretty quick. So it also made the area felt really cramped, and when we got rid of it, it really opened up the whole backyard a lot. So that was good to get rid of that, but it did leave that concrete pad sitting there. So all that wood that I'd taken off the deck when I cut the leg off the L, that all got recycled into this new deck. And you can see in this clip how I laid it all out to work out all the spacing. And you can tell obviously from the border that I'd also commenced sanding those pieces back. Now to give you an idea of what the state of the old deck was, you can see in the bottom of the picture here, that is the wood that got pulled up off the old deck. So you can see it's all split and peeling off. And at the top, that is it all sanded back to its original naked state. Now this took a lot of time, but I think you can see that it was absolutely worth it. And the other thing to note here when I did the staining is that I used 2 coats. Obviously in this picture you can see the difference. The one at the bottom has just a single coat on it, and the one at the top has 2 coats, and I think you can see that, in my opinion at least, it looks a lot better. It's a lot richer and darker, and certainly is going to match the look of the backyard that we're going for. So here's my little production line. These boards have 1 coat on them, the ones here in the garage, and these ones outside, they have 2 coats on them, and they are ready for laying. And of course I forgot to take a video of the actual laying process, but here's a photo I took as I started to put them down. I used a heavy duty bonding agent to stick the boards to the concrete. And here's the finished product. I think it came up looking really great. And those 2 coats of stain really, I think, look awesome against the black fence and garden edging. And I think at the end of the day, once we finished that, it really started to concrete in our minds that we're on the right track with our color choices. We were a bit hesitant about the black and weren't sure what shade of brown or to go with the staining, but I think it's come up really good. So that's the side deck done. That's going to be our barbecue area. The barbecue will go in the far left hand corner. At some point we're going to install some fold out clotheslines above that too, so they can be used for the washing, and they can fold away when they're not in use as well. So that's a little bit down the track though. But that's all for this side deck. The next and final part of the process is the main deck, and that was a big job, but we'll have to wait till the next video to see how that one all turned out.